Welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee and Games. I'm excited to have you here today because we're going to be playing an old hero and an old villain, which we haven't done in a while. I mean, we've done old heroes and we've done old villains, but I don't think we've done them together like in a long time. So, anyway, I'm excited to do this because we're going to be doing Black Panther against Ultron. We'll see how it goes. I feel like Black Panther is kind of cheating against Ultron with the retaliate that's inherent for Black Panther, but I don't care. I'm going to take any advantage I can get. So we will go through the deck in a second, then get into the gameplay. But before we do, make sure a few things. One, you hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, all that fun stuff. It really helps out. And two, you check out the sponsor of today's video, Badass Coffee of Hawaii. I'm really grateful to them for sponsoring this channel. The link for them is down below. You get to save 10% on your coffee order by signing up through my affiliate link. So you get 10% off your coffee order. You get some delicious coffee, and you can join us in this wonderful experience. Let's go check out some cards. All right, here's everything laid out down on the table. We have Black Panther's cards over here. This deck is being pretty simple. We want to get hit in the face and retaliate everything. Basically it. That's basically what we're doing today. We don't have any big hitters or anything like that, but I think we'll still be all right. So we have, as far as basic allies go, we have Nick Fury, Mockingbird, and Ironheart. This is really for card draw, stun, card draw, right? Jocasta to get some of our defense events back, and Iron Fist to also stun, hopefully. We have Never Back Down to you guessed it, so that we can stun the enemy, the attacking enemy. We have Desperate Defense, so when we do defend, we can ready up because we have to deal with allies or minions or anything like that. Hopefully, it allows us to ready up. And then we want to attack too and thwart as well. We have What Doesn't Kill Me for when we do take damage, then we can use this card to heal and ready up our hero. We have our usual doubles. We have Superpower Training because I figure we'll might as well get our upgrades because that's really what you want with Black Panther. So get those and put them into play. As far as basic supports go, we have the Mansion and Queen Carrier, Resource Generator, and Card Draw. It never hurts to have those. Plus, we have so many doubles in here. I don't mind having expensive cards. I know those are cheap, but we are going to hopefully pay for those cheap cards with Nerves of Steel, which will generate a resource for those defense events. And then we have Energy Bearer, again, to kind of help us ping some damage if we're running low on life or whatever it may be. Armored Vest. I was a little iffy about this, but I think it'll be all right in this deck to give us a +1 defense. And then finally, we have Hard to Ignore to help us remove some threat off the main scheme. Again, we want to keep that down as long as possible. It's really going to be the goal. All right, so let me clear this off. Let me set up the table, and then we'll get into some gameplay. All right, we have everything set up here on the table. Put the Ultron Jones environment into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. So Ultron Jones is in play, and we'll shuffle this up. He comes in with 17 life, is 1/2 stat line. So Ultron Jones states that each face-down drone minion engaged with a player with a base of, with a scheme of 1 and attack of 1, base hit point of 1. So then after we defeat that minion, it goes in our discard pile. All right, so I think when we flip over is when we take the top card. We do have to shuffle our deck first, but is when one of our cards will end up becoming a drone minion, most likely. So, but yeah, he starts with 17. We start with 11. I always forget that Black Panther starts with 11 health. It's so incredibly nice. Sorry, that glare is gonna annoy me, so I gotta take care of that. But yeah, having 11 life is just so nice. It's so good. He really does have a good base stat line. I know people don't like his upgrade mechanic with everything that goes on there, but I still don't mind it. So, all right. So this has to flip over, which states when revealed, each player puts the face down card with them as a drone minion. So it is a 1/1 stat line drone. So we are all set up, ready to go. Delicious coffee. All right, let's draw our 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, obviously, getting kind of a card like this, so we can get going. Well, man, we got a lot of interesting cards here. I think Mansion makes more sense in the long run, as long as we don't get caught off guard. So I think I want to do 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's a tough hand. Because if we do 2, 3, 4, we could play this. We'll keep these. Well, no, because we're probably going to use them as resources or something. We'll throw away Nick. Because we don't need Nick. Shuri would be nice. Queen Carrier would be nice too, but I think Avengers Mansion works better in the long run. Let's get actually no. Let's get rid of let's get rid of Shuri and Queen because we're gonna be using them as resources. We'll hold on to these. So we'll draw 3 more cards. 1, 2. That's why you draw up, I guess, or you throw away things that you're just gonna use as a resource. So all right. So now we have to look for our upgrade. I want the one that removes threat most likely. Um, where is it? Where's our 2 cost upgrade? Remove 1 threat. I feel like we want that because that's gonna be something we have to like constantly do over and over. So might as well get that into play. All right, so that was our setup. Now we get to actually play the game. All right, so let's use search your deck for Black Panther upgrade. Okay. We're gonna throw away 2 doubles to play Mansion, right? And then we're gonna exhaust it so we can draw a card. Wakanda Forever. Okay, it's not super helpful, but that's fine. So then we can use a double to play Tactical Genius. And then I actually think we're going to throw away both these cards to play Nerves of Steel. Because again, I think in the longer run that works out better. Let's just move this around so they're kind of organized a bit better. First thing I want to do is I'm just going to attack the drone. Do we want to attack the drone? Because the drone's going to get knocked off anyway because we're just going to take the bump from it. After Ultron attacks you, choose to place 1 threat in the main scheme or take a drone. We get hit for 2. I think that's okay, though. Yeah, let's attack Ultron down to 15. The reason being is because both these are going to get bumped with Retaliate, so I don't think I care about them as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Ancestral Knowledge, Desperate Defense. Okay, so this is good because what we can do is a never back down and hopefully defend enough that we don't get hit by anything too bad, and we can stun Ultron, which would be really nice. Then we got What Doesn't Kill Me, which we can't play because we don't have... We got rid of a resource generator, but hopefully we can draw a card that's a fist. If not, we can Wakanda Forever something. Maybe that helps. Or do we instead Desperate Defense? No, I'd rather stun. I'd rather stun. Okay, so let's place 1 onto here. Now Ultron's going to attack us, right, for 2 plus a boost card. So we're defending 2 for sure. I'm going to use Nerves of Steel. I think I'm going to play Never Back Down. So we're defending for 4. So as long as he doesn't pull a 3 boost, we're going to be good, right? So his bad card is a 0 boost. Perfect. So we take no damage, and we are going to stun Ultron, which is really nice. Now, force response after Ultron attacks you. Choose to either place 1 threat in the main scheme or put a card face down as a drone minion. I'm going to do the drone minion. The reason being is because we're going to take the first hit. Yeah, we're exhausted. We're gonna take the first hit. We retaliate 1, knocks out this card, right? So it was Mockingbird. We're gonna get hit by another one, so we're down to 9, and we're gonna retaliate that card, which is Vibranium. Okay, so we got rid of both of them, and now our bad card is the Villain Schemes. Okay, that stinks a lot. So it's gonna scheme for 1 plus nothing. Okay, that weirdly worked out for us. That was a little bit of luck, but sometimes you need a little bit of luck. So. All right. First thing we do is Avengers Mansion, draw up. It's Armored Vest, which is good for the long run. So let's throw away Ancestral Knowledge to play Wakanda Forever. We only have 1 thing to do, so we'll remove 2 threat from here because it is the final step of the sequence. So that is gone. I'm going to throw away Desperate Defense to play Armored Vest, which is going to give us the +1 defense that I think will be hopefully super helpful down the road. And I'm going to hold on to What Doesn't Kill Me, because why not, right? And then let's ready up. So we still have What Doesn't Kill Me because we're down 2 life. So there's another one. It's like the worst way to draw that, right? We were supposed to have all these shuffled throughout the deck and whatever. All right, so 1 goes onto there. He is stunned, so nothing happens. So Ultron never attacked us. He was stunned instead, so we don't do the forced response to put down that card, right? Because he never attacked us. Because it states after Ultron attacks you, choose to do XYZ thing. And he never attacked us. We're going to feel deal 1 damage to each friendly character, so we are down to 8 life, which is more than fine. All right. We're good. And again, we don't retaliate because we're not attacked. This just dealt damage, right? That wasn't... Ooh, this will never back down there. So again, that's just important to note. We weren't attacked. It just dealt damage. Very different. So let's throw away... Or I'm sorry, let's do Avengers Mansion first, right? The claws. Okay, that changes a little bit of our strategy. Let's throw away 2 what doesn't kill me to play Panther's Claws. Yeah, I think that's good. I want to... okay, we're going to deal 2 damage onto Ultron. So that's 14, 13. Then let's dump 2 cards. One of them does have a fist. And we get to heal 2, so we're back up to 10 life. And we get to ready up, which I really love this card for Black Panther. Really strong card in my opinion. All right, so we could do 2 more. Yeah, let's do 2 more. Let's do 2 more damage. Bring them down to 11. Might be a little aggressive in protection. And then we get to ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully a stun card. Desperate defense is fine too, right? Desperate defense will be good. Then we get our daggers. Okay. There's some options there. Actually, getting Iron Fist out might be key because stunning Ultron is just going to be worth so much more than anything else. All right, so 1 goes on here. Ultron's going to attack. We're going to desperate defense this. So we're going to use Nerves of Steel and make a defense. So we're defending for 3, 4, 5 against 2, 3. Ultron heals 1 damage for each drone minion. There is none. We take no damage. So we get to ready up from that attack. Now, after Ultron attacks you, he did attack us, we put a drone minion into play, which is fine, right? So that drone minion is now going to attack us for 1. I'm okay with that. And we're going to... oh, I'm sorry. I have to retaliate Ultron. Forgot to do that. I think I forgot to do that before, too. That's why it's important to remember. So we take 1 damage and knock out the minion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we forgot to retaliate Ultron before. But that's all right. That's all right. Just going to make the game a little bit harder, which I'm okay with. And then Drone Factory. 1 reveal. Each player puts a top-down deck into play face down with them as a drone minion. Place 1 threat here for each minion in play. So that comes in with 5 then. All right, so we do want to work on getting rid of that for sure. All right, so let's use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Never back down. Ugh. It would have been nice to play that, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, right? Okay, so 1, 2. Let's... oh, we're gonna dump 4 cards to play Iron Fist. I think Iron Fist makes a little too much sense not to play. All right, so we're gonna thwart 2 off of here. Keep that down as long as we can. Iron Fist is going to stun Ultron and deal 2, then 3 damage. So it brings it down to 7 life on Ultron. Yeah, I think we're good then. All right, let's ready up. Draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a Wakanda Forever. All right, we got 2 of them. That's fine. We could do a Never Back Down. No, that's silly. There's no reason to do that. There's no reason to do any of those. Okay, that's fine. This goes up by 2 because of the Drone Factory, which we do need to work on. He is stunned, so he doesn't do anything. The minion's going to attack me. I'm going to take the damage, so I'm down to 8, but it retaliates and knocks out the minion. Vibranium Suits, which would have been nice. And our bad card is Invasive AI. We're revealed each player discards top 3 cards of their deck. 1, 2, 3. So we did get rid of our last 3 cards, which means we do get another bad card. We do need to focus in on this stuff. We have to deal our last bad card because you're still in that phase, so that's why you would get that bad card for decking out. The threat was the thing I was worried about, and I need like Nick Fury to come out or something. Hopefully we draw Nick Fury. But actually doing 2 Wakanda Forevers might not be too bad, so we might be okay there too. Okay. Oh, and then the other bad card before I forget. Oh my gosh, Ultron's Imperative. When revealed, the first player puts 2 cards of their deck into play as minions. So 2 minions come into play. Man, he's got a lot going on all of a sudden. Okay. Not at all what I thought we were going to be doing, but that's all right. Let's do a mansion to see what we draw. Energy barrier. Okay. Well, we can actually, let's use that. Let's use Vibranium to play energy barrier. Just to help us save a little bit of life here. I think that will help us. I'm going to thwart... I'm going to thwart 2 off the main, right? I don't want that to pop yet. I'm going to work on this other stuff too, but I really don't want that to pop. So let's throw away a Desperate Defense to play Wakanda Forever. We'll deal 2 damage to an enemy. So we're going to do it to the drone minion. Energy daggers. And then last step is going to be to remove 2 threat. So we'll do it off of Ultron's Imperative. Get rid of that. And then I'm going to throw away Never Back Down to play a Wakanda Forever and do the same exact thing, right? Deal 2 damage to the minion, which is a Wakanda Forever. Remove 2 threat. We'll do it off of Invasive AI. Get rid of that. Oh, so I forgot to put 1 damage on here. My bad. My bad. All right. Let's have Iron Fist stun him and deal 3 more damage, right? 2 attack, then plus the 1, so that's down to 4 life he has. He's stunned. We're pretty set up all right. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's ready up. Let's ready up, draw a couple cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ironheart, Shuri, which will be nice. All right, this is a pretty decent hand. Okay, cool. So this goes up by 2. He is stunned, so nothing happens there. We do have to get 2 bad cards because of Invasive AI. So the first bad card is attach to the villain. After the villain takes damage, give him a tough status, which won't be great. So we do want to spend 2 fist resources, which we don't have yet. So have to figure that out. Actually, you know what? Let's put this onto the side. I like it on the side more. It's a little easier to deal with. Put these. Yeah, we're going to put the drones. We're just going to make a little room. Just make a little room. We got a lot going on here. And then our bad card is, the villain schemes. Of course he does. So he's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, 4. That pops this, unfortunately. All right, so 2A comes in. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck face down and play with them. Engage as a drone minion. Can do. And after placing threat here during step 1, you have to place 2 threat here or put a drone minion into play. So we're going to have to figure out that balancing act, but we'll get there. All right. First thing I want to do is do a mansion to draw a card. Stunbird. Let's use a double and a superpower training to play Mockingbird. And when she enters play, we can stun an enemy. Let's stun Ultron. I don't want to deal with Ultron right now. We don't have 2 fists, unfortunately. So let's use a double. And we're going to play Ironheart to draw maybe a fist? No, Golden City. Okay. I was hoping we can get a fist and just get rid of that card because I don't want to deal with too much stuff, but that's okay. That's okay. So let's have Mockingbird thwart 1 off of Invasive AI. It gets rid of that. I'm going to have Ironheart then thwart 1 off of Drone Factory, which brings it down to 4. And then I can thwart 2 off of Drone Factory, bringing it down to 2. And I think we're pretty good there. I am going to get rid of Golden City because we're probably not going to flip down. Just don't need to, so why bother? But I do want to get rid of Drone Factory. The rest of it I think is good because he's stunned. So and we have 8 life, which is really good. All right, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I want to get Shuri or keep Shuri. What doesn't kill me? Good. Wakanda Forever, Queen Carrier, and Hard to Ignore. This is weird because again, I wanted to throw away 2 fist resources. So we might be doing that instead, but we'll see. All right, so 2 is going to go on to the main here. Now, it states, after placing a threat here during the step 1 of villain phase, you can either place 2 threat here or put the top card of the deck face down as a minion. I'm going to do the minion. The reason being is because I want to keep this down for as long as I possibly can. And then these I'm going to be pinging damage off with Energy Barrier anyway. All right, so he removes the stun. They're going to do 1 damage to me. I'm going to Energy Barrier, which knocks them out, right? Because you deal 1 damage to the enemy, which is never back down. Same exact thing. Use Energy Barrier again on this one. Knock them out. And it was a Wakanda Forever. Okay, so that's all of that. I get our bad card, which is the villain attacks you. Yeah, we are going to, what do we have? 8 life. We'll probably defend. Yeah, let's defend. So we're going to defend 3 against this attack, which is fine. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4. So we would take a damage, but Energy Barrier is going to go back. So the way that this would work is we would, after the villain takes damage, all right, so we retaliate 1, which brings it down to 3. He would get a tough then. The Energy Barrier would ping 1 back and deal a damage and knock off his tough. I believe that's how that would work. And then that comes in as our drone minion, because after Ultron attacks you, you have to do a drone minion or place a threat in the main scheme. We'll do the drone minion. I think that worked out all right. All right, let's draw a mansion, or draw from mansion. All right, what doesn't kill me? Actually, that's not terrible. So we can throw away Queen Carrier and Hard to Ignore to play a What Doesn't Kill Me to heal back up, so we're back up to 10 and ready up. I want to do that because I'm going to thwart 2 off of this drone factory and get rid of this thing. I'm tired of that. Ugh, this stinks to do. But I am going to... Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I forgot to exhaust my hero. So that stays there. So I'm going to exhaust my hero, spend 2 fist resources to get rid of vibranium armor because we don't want to deal with that. That's what we're doing. Then, Blocking Bird and Ironheart can each thwart 1 to get rid of Drone Factory. Ironheart gets knocked out. We still got some cards, so I'm gonna save Iron Fist for a little bit, and we'll hold on to a Wakanda Forever, and then we will ready up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We can use a Desperate Defense. We can still do what doesn't... Oh, well, we don't have 2 damage. Oh, wait, we'll take a damage here. Okay, that will work out. So we'll use a Desperate Defense to hopefully ready up. All right, so we'll place 1 here. I'm going to place actually a 2 threat there now. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5 total. Because we're going to have a Wakanda Forever to clear a little bit of this out. So I'm not as worried about it. All right, so let's do Desperate Defense paying with Nerves of Steel to get 5 defense against Ultron. So Ultron's going to attack for 2, 3, 4. We take no damage, so we get to ready your hero. Now, we have Retaliate, so he takes 1 damage. This comes in as a, after Ultron attacks you, choose to place 1 threat in the main scheme. We're not going to do that. All right, so he's going to take a damage from this one. We retaliate. It's a double. It's going to take damage. We retaliate. Energy barrier. All right, cool. Bad card is... okay. Advanced Ultron Drone. When this is defeated, the engaged player puts the top card of the deck face down as a card. All right, so we can't defeat that, or we can't touch Ultron now until we get rid of this card, which is, I think that's okay. We're going to use the Mansion. Draw a card, Ancestral Knowledge, completely useless to us. That's all right. Let's do 2 damage to the drone. No, let's not do that. Let's do a Wakanda Forever. So we're gonna play Wakanda Forever, throw away Ancestral Knowledge to play it. We'll do how do we want to do this? Yeah, you know what? We'll remove the 1 threat, so instead it's going to 4. And then we'll deal the 4 damage as the final step, which knocks him out. And then we place top card face down as a drone minion. Okay. Then we can... Do we want Ultron the next stage? Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna pop Ultron to the next stage. Let's go for it. Let's be aggressive. So he comes in with 22. I forgot it's that much. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's use a Vibranium to play What Doesn't Kill Me. We get to heal back up to 10. And ready up. And then... You know what? Let's just knock out this. Actually, we're not gonna knock out the drone. We're gonna thwart 2 off of here. And then Blocking Bird is gonna knock out this guy, which is our Vibranium suit. Man, it'd be really nice to get that. All right, that is good. So, what do we got going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we don't have that many cards left. So you know what? Iron Fist is just gonna deal 2 damage and bring him down to 20. Because I want to shuffle Iron Fist back in, because getting that card will be, hopefully worth it. All right, so let's ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bad card, shuffle everything up. So now it's really nice to get Nick Fury with that set because hopefully 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, hopefully we can play it, so it'll be good. Okay. Oof. I feel like we're going through this Black Panther deck. I forgot how much you go through your deck when playing against Ultron, but I like the idea of never back down because I like the idea of stunning Ultron for a round and kind of helping us out here. All right, so we get to put 2 onto here, so this is up to 4. I want to put 2 more threat onto here because I don't want to give him more face down minions because then he's going to attack for more. So I want to deal with that. So the first thing we have to do is a force interrupt. When Ultron attacks you, put the top card face down with you, engaged as a minion. So he's really attacking for 3. We're going to defend for the 3 and play never back down with Nerves of Steel. Hopefully he's attacking 3, we're defending 3. So this can't be higher than a 2. All right, it's just a 1. Perfect. So because of that, 1, we retaliate with our hit. So he's down 19. He is now stunned. So we stun the attacking enemy. And that is used. Okay. That's all good. They're going to attack me for 1. I'm going to take the hit. And then we retaliate for 1. Knock it out. Energy daggers. We got 2 bad cards. Don't clear a stun yet. Don't clear a stun yet. Repair sequence. Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone minion engaged with you. If no damage was healed this way, this card gains Surge. So we do have to Surge. Okay, the advanced Ultron drone. That is a when defeated. So we do have to deal with that, which kind of stinks, but we'll figure that out in a little bit. And then our obligation. We can't exhaust or alter, or we can't exhaust because we're already exhausted. So I'm going to get rid of Tactical Genius, right? So it says choose and discard a Black Panther upgrade you control to discard as obligation. We're going to do that because I feel like I need my damage. Or at least I need it for right now. Okay, so let's do Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Never back down. I want to play Nicholas Fury. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's dump these 4 cards and we'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't afford Iron Fist. I do want to hold on to that. The reason being is because we're going to throw away Never Back Down to play Wakanda Forever, deal 4 damage to this minion. When defeated, we put a drone minion into play. Okay. He's not going to attack, so I'm okay with that for right now. Nick will have deal 2 damage, brings down to 17. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, well, ready up. Do we want to hold on to Shuri and Iron Fist? Probably not. Let's get rid of Shuri and let's draw up. So 3, 4, 5. That's interesting hands for sure. All right, so this one goes up by 1, so that's at 6. So we'll just bring it up to 7. 5, 6, 7. All right, and then let's place a face down drone minion because I'm just gonna let that hit me and just retaliate itself. He's stunned, so that doesn't do anything. He hits me down to 8. I retaliate. Desperate defense. Get hit down to 7. Retaliate. The bad card to lose. All right, bad card is the villain. All right, the villain's gonna attack us, so the drone minion's gonna come into play because of his interrupt thing, right? So it does say the villain, each minion engaged with you attacks you, so I think they attack me too. But we'll get into that in a second. So when Ultron attacks you, put the top card of the deck face down and play, engage you as a drone minion. So he's attacking for 3. We're going to have Nick Fury take this hit. So it's going to be 2, 3. Choose to either spend an energy resource or put the top card in the deck face down, engage with you as a drone minion. I don't want to do this energy resource, so we'll do a minion. I think they're going to attack me because of gang up. So Nick Fury gets knocked out. They're each going to attack me, so I'm just going to lower 5. And they both get knocked out. First one is Queen Carrier and Wakanda Forever. Okay. All right, let's use Avengers Mansion to draw a card, which is a Desperate Defense. All right, I was going to do Iron Fist. No, it still makes the most sense to do Iron Fist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do Iron Fist because he can stun him. That's just there's nothing stronger than that right now. All right, so let's dump 4 cards to play Iron Fist. I was gonna do some stuff with Wakanda, but it just doesn't make sense, right? I feel like it doesn't. You gotta stun when you can. So let's stun, deal 3 damage, brings him down to 16, 15, 14 life. 1 consequential. I'm gonna remove 2 threat from here because I want to keep this down in case something wonky happens there. We'll hold on to our Wakanda forever and then ready up. All right, so 2, 3, 4. Is that twice in a row we got that? I shuffled. All right, so this goes up to 6. We're going to put 2 more threat on here. So that's up to 8 total, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. He is stunned, so nothing happens. Bad card is Swarm Attack. Each drone minion engaged with you attacks the hero. If no attacks are made this way, put the top card face down as a drone minion. All right, that's a drone minion. I'm cool with that. All right, so let's use Mansion to draw a double. Oh, it's a fist double. That's really good. Okay. All right, so first thing we want to do is Iron Fist. Oops, that's not the way that goes. We're going to have him stun, so remove 1 mystic counter from him, stun the enemy, deal 1 damage. So it's 3 damage, so it brings him down to 11. I am once again going to thwart 2 off of here. Again, we want to keep this down for as long as possible, or at least I think I do. We're going to throw away a double to play What Doesn't Kill Me. It is a double fist, so we get to heal 2. So we're back up to 7 and ready up our hero. 9. Let's do, this can be 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that'd be fine. So we'll deal 2 damage, brings him down to 9. And let's dump 2 cards. One of them is the fist to play What Doesn't Kill Me again. Heals us up to 9, readies us up. And then we can deal 2 more damage, brings him down to 7. And then we'll ready up and hold on to Wakanda forever. And I think as long as we survive, we're good, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So this goes up by 1. It's up to 5, 6, 7. And we're going to add, after placing threat here during step 1 of the villain phase, you must choose either place 2 threat here or place 2 more. So that brings up to 9 total out of 10. Then after that's just like the sequencing thing, so that's whatever. All right, so he's stunned. They're going to attack me for 1. I'm down to 8. I retaliate it. Knocks the drone minion. It's a double. Of course it's a double. Seems like it's always a double. Enjoy efficiency. Each player puts the top card of the deck face down to them as a drone minion. I think that's totally cool. I think we won now, right? We just win, Rocky, win. Let's use the Mansion. Draw a card. It's another Wakanda forever. Forget about it. It's too easy. All right, so we're going to deal 2 damage. So he's down to 6, 5 damage. Let's throw away Ancestral Knowledge to play a Wakanda forever. Deal 4 damage because this is the final step in the sequence. So it's down to 1. And then we can throw away Golden City to play a Wakanda forever. So he'd be down to -3 at that point. Then we can throw away double to put Energy Barrier in. And then we can do 2 more damage. That's -5, right? I think we're good then. Drone minions don't have guard or anything. I think that's only when that 1 drone card comes in, right? So what were we getting after that? Efficiency, Swarm Attack. Oh, no, this just gives them 1 hit point and whatnot. So yeah, it's only the advanced Ultron drone. I thought something else gave him guard too, but I guess not. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Black Panther works really well with Retaliate against Ultron. It's really smooth. I mean, we didn't even really get our upgrades out. They kept getting really stashed under things, but really the damage one was huge. The Panther Claws dealing 4 damage and just spamming that over and over was pretty solid for us. And then just taking damage and healing up. That's the big thing. If you use the What Doesn't Kill Me cards with him, it's 6 heal throughout the deck and you're just getting pinged for 1, like take that every time, right? All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this week's playthrough. It's been a lot of fun to do. It's been really cool. So I like going back through the older heroes. I think we're going to keep doing this for a little while longer because it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. So anyway, hopefully you enjoy it. Like I said, make sure to check out the sponsor of today's video, our coffee sponsor today. Really appreciate if you do that. And check the links down below. There's a Discord link and there's a link to Mediums for if you want to read blog posts about Mortal Champions, board game, business, whatever. It's a bunch of random different things. But I appreciate you all being here. Thank you all so much. And I will see you all next time.